Okay, look at that. I haven't been on YouTube. Get my glasses on. Get my hat on because I'm going to go walking in the mall. Might as well do something productive while I'm have an hour off work. So for those of you who don't know, I'm starting a new radio show. I got tired of the Major Tim to Ground Control. I'm going to probably change the name of my YouTube channel too. It's going to be Live from Normal Heights. So I'm looking for the right people to interview. My camera's with the nice little recording mic on it is coming in the mail this month, so I'm going to start my first interview soon. I'm only going to do live interviews. I'm not going to do any more online interviews. I don't like the delay in sound, and it just doesn't make it. I like the Joe Rogan experience when he interviews people in their studio. So I'm going to have it all in my studio in Normal Heights, which is why it's called Live from Normal Heights, because no one knows where Normal Heights is. So if you know any really cool people I should interview in San Diego, we're going to be really open to everything. It's going to be long format, like Joe Rogan experience, just talking and no preordained or pre-planned script, or no pre-planned questions, and no limits of what we can or can't talk about. We can go 1 hour, 2 hours, 7 hours, 20 hours. It depends on how long we feel the conversation needs to go. And we're going to have a deal with the people that come onto the show. They'll get a percentage of the revenues, so they'll help promote the show as well, which I don't know if any other podcasters, radio shows are doing that. But I don't like the word podcast. I had a podcast in the days. It's called Tim Harada's Peace in the Far... Timothy Harada's Peace in the Far East podcast, when I took my first wife's name. But I like to call it a radio show, even though it's not on the radio that you would think of as a radio show. It's an interview show. It's going to be mostly on YouTube. We're going to put it up wherever else we can put it, like podcast places. And we're going to have 2 segments of the show. If the person's really good in the first segment, they can go on to the second segment, which is our pay-per-view. Once you have, I think, 1,000 followers on YouTube, you can do pay-per-view. And only people that are members of your channel can watch them. See's Candy. I haven't had See's Candy in a long time. I don't feel like eating See's Candy right this moment, but maybe in a little while after I take a poop. Gotta get out my lunch first. We got lemonade here. I really like this mall. During COVID, it keeps people apart because it's all outside. This is University Town Center. I really loved working out in the Family Fitness here, which became 24-hour fitness. And before the pandemic, I used to like hanging out at the pool and in the sauna and meeting interesting people. I used to work across the street over there. I shouldn't say work. I attempted to do a job across the street over there for about 4 months. Didn't make any money though. So I can't really call it work. I don't get paid. I worked a lot, but I was trying to do insurance sales. Worst thing I ever tried in my life. Anyway, it was all a learning experience. I'm doing really well now financially, but I think this radio show is going to take off, and maybe I can quit all my other jobs. That'd be fun. So give me some ideas. Anyone who you think would be on a radio show about stuff going on in California, San Diego County. We're going to have band interviews and stuff, or just about everything in general in the world. So Live from Normal Heights. Get prepared for it. Are you ready? Get set. Go. Okay, we're going to go offline because now we're in the food court. People are eating. Okay, how do I stop it? There we go.